Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
What's up everyone, Savage Gamer here, and today we're going to take a look at Hogwarts Legacy. And what about this game makes everything just so perfect? You see, when you first step into the world of Hogwarts Legacy, it feels like a living, breathing world. It's just stunning, with so much different activities and life to just experience all around you. As well as all the added elements of magical components just found throughout this entire world, along with its absolutely breathtaking landscapes and scenery. And for the first time, you can truly sense the sheer scale of the Hogwarts Academy's castle. I mean, this thing is mind-boggling huge, and it almost seems endless within its walls. You'll continuously find more and more areas that you weren't even sure existed the first few times you went through it. I mean, from every different angle, you can just catch another wallpaper-esque like scenery. I mean, it's truly a gorgeous game to the highest degree. This is AAA development in its best form. And there's also a bunch of funny, unique elements that you'll just find throughout your gameplay, you know, like these. Honking flowers for some reason, or this guy. Or you might even run across this guy. I'm sure you will. He's pretty entertaining and also annoying.
I saw what you did.
And there's just so many funny different elements like this that you'll run across to at random.
We've not took a thing.
Hand them back.
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir. Sir, we'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
And just so many neat, in-depth mechanics going on within this game that it never once ever felt repetitive or boring. There was always something to grab your attention that was new and interesting or different. In this ever-changing landscape, truly nothing ever becomes mundane. Everything in this world seems to come alive. You really feel like you're a part of this magical world. From its shops and stores to just the abundance of everything. I mean, when you enter the Hogsmeade Village, for example, I spent hours just in awe looking around at all the neat and magical things going on here. It kind of blew my mind, and this was just one shop of many that you will find within Hogwarts. Now, I do want to make this clear. This is spoiler free. Nothing here I put is detrimental to the game, and I'm also not running off a script. I put together some cool visual things that I thought I'd want to show off to kind of make my point that this game is absolutely worth buying, and I'm just running off the cuff. I mean, from eating these candies that make you breathe fire, for example, there's so many little things like this throughout the entire game that just makes it better and better and better. And like I said, the landscape itself is just gorgeous. Everywhere you go is gorgeous. I truly couldn't get enough of just looking around and finding neat and interesting things that I didn't expect I'd run into. But these developers really wanted to make sure that you felt the magic throughout this world. I took as many opportunities as I could to run to the hilltops and just be impressed by everything that I saw going on here. I really appreciate an in-depth and well-built game world, and Hogwarts Legacy absolutely delivers on that front. Now, I wasn't even a huge fan of the movies. I do appreciate them. I think they're okay. But man, I am absolutely addicted to this game. Between the visual eye candy it constantly is providing me, and just like this, the great stairway, or I don't even know what it's called, to be honest with you, but it's freaking awesome, man. All the stairs and stuff just magically move and appear. I mean, you'll find things like this throughout this entire game. Even the paintings coming alive and moving around and just making sure that you're immersed within this world. Truly, around every corner there was something unique to see. I could even go to a lake and skip rocks if I wanted to. There's plenty of little activities like this found throughout. And it's the little things like that that I really appreciate in game development, as well as, again, just the stunning, absolutely gorgeous visual representation that Hogwarts delivers on in full. I mean, I can't think of one single time where I didn't walk into a new area and say, holy shit, this is gorgeous. Now, Hogwarts may not have the best graphics in the entire world going on, but what it offers is absolutely gorgeous and to perfection. And my favorite rooms was the Room of Requirement. I mean, this scene right here just kind of had me awestruck with how amazingly detailed everything was. And it's here where you'll be able to create this entire room however you feel fit. And again, just the views alone, everywhere I went was a visual treat that I just couldn't get enough of. Every time I thought I found one area that looked gorgeous, I'd immediately stumble into another area that looked even better. And that's basically the entirety of my gameplay. I am approximately about 25 hours into this title at this point, and I'm just absolutely blown away by it. I'm primarily a VR gamer. So for a flat game to grab my attention and immerse me this much within its world speaks volumes about the development, love, and care to the IP that went into this title. I mean, everywhere you go, there's just something new and interesting to discover, whether it's a troll thing cleaning the floor, or walk into your potions room. Everything has so much detail. Nothing here feels like it was skimped out on or cheaply done or rushed out the door just to get it done. Nothing. Everything feels like it went to the fullest extent of detail for you. and the abundance of different locations and areas and scenery, it never got old for me. The fact that you can even swim was amazing to me. It's just another mechanic that they added into it. I mean, in here I kind of show off the lighting effects of the sun setting against the waters as they lap, which water is a big thing for me in gaming. I like a game with good water, and as always, take time to pet the cats. I couldn't walk past the cat without petting it. I could have put 100 different videos of me petting cats here. Now, eventually, you'll get to create your own wand, which is truly special.
Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Now, a detail like this makes this game incredible because you can personalize every aspect of something like this, from the type of wand you have, its length, its stiffness, its color, its wood grain. It is amazing. I doubt 2 people have the exact same wand build, and something like that is really appreciated. There's got to be over 1 million or more different variations that you could make, as well as you can add things like a dragon heartstring, a unicorn hair, or phoenix feather, each adding their own unique properties to your wand.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
And along with wands comes your spell selection, which is vast. You can select many different spells and then unlock the ability to have other different spell sets, 4 different ones, each carrying 4 spells within each set, which you'll need. Then you can also attribute points to things like Room of Requirements, Stealth, Core, Dark Arts, and Spells to further upgrade your character, which you will need when it comes to combat. Each skill slot lets you pick certain different magical abilities which will further enhance and strengthen your magic. And in combat, it's just excellent. I couldn't find a flaw within it. It's super fun and engaging, and entirely up to you how you choose to fight. And you'll fight people like humans to start out with to kind of get a practice for it. Once you get good at that, you'll step out into the world and you'll fight bad guys like humans.
Incident.
No.
Levioso.
And trolls.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Even gigantic arachnoids. The combat here is just done absolutely perfectly, and it only increases the challenge the further you get through this game. There wasn't a moment where I didn't enjoy every bit of the combat that I was having, even if I was losing. It only made me fight to be a better combatant and to learn to use my magical abilities even better.
Levioso. Stupid. Stupid. That's right, lumbering louts. He's faltering. You won't get to do the job.
And what's cool is after a great battle, obviously there's going to be plenty of damage. You can use your magic to repair all the damage that you just created, which is just another depth of the immersion within this game. I mean, it truly will never get boring. I just don't see anyone being bored of this. I'm pretty hard to keep amused, and this never once lost my attention. Even the dialogue was compelling, which usually I find myself skipping dialogue components in games, and I didn't do that here. It was just a perfectly well-rounded game and easily a contender for Game of the Year. Now, the castle is huge, so if you've seen that gold stream I just threw out, that helps you navigate your way to your next objective, because without that, good luck. I mean, this castle is huge. I've easily spent 5 hours or more walking around through it, and I still get lost. But what is great is every single area in this castle has its own unique personality and feel and look to it. Nothing here, not one room will look like the other, so eventually you get to know what area of the castles that you're in. And you'll find plenty of neat little things, like, you know, right here I'm in the astronomy tower, which you could probably make out from the stars you saw when I entered, plus all the different looking themes throughout here. Really cool room, but everything even looks better at night. So I would say check out every room between day and night cycles. But yes, this is a fully developed, living, breathing world where you can do basically anything, as well as look at the scenery. You can destroy it, which is always fun. I like destructible environments. And you'll be running into several different kids talking, having their conversations, and you can listen into them and see what they're saying. And it just all makes for a really believable living world. Nothing here feels like it's a game after a while. You start really believing that you're just a part of Hogwarts Castle in this world. And it takes a really good team of developers to implement something on this level. And as I stated, every single area is unique and gorgeous. Even the bland areas like the stairway here still offer gorgeous textures and neat things for you to stumble into. Just when you think that it's going to be kind of just gray walls and castle, you'll run into something like a dragon statue that's really cool. Or just something. There's always just something to see next. It just never seemed to get old to me. I absolutely love running through this place, finding secret corridors like this right here, where there's some loot box, and there's tons of loot in this game. Just tons of loot in this game. And time to stop and pet another cat. Because why not? And throughout your gameplay, I guarantee you're going to have 1,000 moments where you're like, oh wow, that's neat, this is cool, holy crap, this is freaking awesome, I love this game, because I myself did. And I'm not easy to please, I'm kind of picky, and I did find some faults in this game that I'll show you a bit later. They weren't many, but the ones that were here were kind of funny, I guess. Maybe some were annoying. Anyway, so yeah, just the depth, the detail in everything, like these statues. I mean, everything is just so highly polished and fully realized. It's just breathtaking. Anybody missing out on this game, that's the key word. You're missing out on something spectacular with Hogwarts Legacy. It's not often a game like this comes along. In fact, the last one I could even think of may have been The Witcher 3, and this, to me, far surpasses even that. Maybe not as far as the RPG elements goes, but those are here. And, you know, it's a likewise type similar game. it's just crazy how many different elements are actually here. Like here, you'll see a ghost floating past me while a tapestry is literally showing me somebody getting killed by ogres or giant trolls. I don't know. And again, like I said, there's a day and night cycle. This is the astronomy tower at night, and it looks absolutely stunning. And there's so many different things that you can interact with, like this mermaid statue here. If you look in the background, there's a dragon on the wall in the stonework that is moving and living and breathing smoke. It just goes on and on and on in detail. I can't imagine how long it took to make a game like this. But my hat is off to the developers. Now, as you can tell, I'm with Slytherin. I wanted to be evil and kill people. And that's going to be my first gameplay. And that's another thing. You can have multiple gameplays. You can go back. You get to make all your own decisions on who you want to be. You can be a complete dick. You can be a nice, helpful wizard. You can be in Gryffindor or Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw, Slytherin, whatever. And you can kind of live out how you want to be. You can be dishonest and screw people over and steal their stuff, or you can be a good guy. I'm kind of walking it in the middle because I don't want to cut off any opportunities by being a complete dick. And then, wow, look at the Great Library, I think it's called. Just amazing, man. This place is huge. And they just nail it. Like, there's not a room you'll walk into where you're like, oh yeah, I'm in a game. You start really feeling like you're living in these places, especially when you're retraversing them. And also, take note of this. In fact, take a picture of it. You're going to need this key. It comes in especially handy. It's probably the only spoiler I'm going to give you. You're going to need that to open these. And as long as you can count simple math, then you can do it. The one on the left is the top. The one with 2 question marks will always be the bottom. Now, eventually, you'll get to fly. And that's when the real fun begins. But not right away. First, you have to start out with flying lessons. Reminiscent of Superman 64. That's right, you gotta fly through some fucking rings. But it's okay, it kind of gets you a feel for your broom. Technically not even your broom. Right now, in the beginning, you have to use the school's broom, which is pretty slow. But man, it gets so much better. And just look at the landscapes now. Now you get to see Hogwarts in a whole completely different way. And you can literally go anywhere you want with full freedom of flying. And it's just absolutely magical.
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
And eventually you'll get to purchase your own broom. And there are, from what I've seen so far, 4 to choose from. Maybe each have their own unique abilities, and you can also upgrade them down the line. I went with the fire broom thing, just because it looked like it was aggressive and fast, and I'm trying to play it dick. Summoning your broom is super simple. Hold the left trigger and hit circle. Bam, you're on a broom. It's that simple. To land, you hit circle again. And once you're up in the air, you can use Revelio, and you have a way bigger field of view of what you're revealing than when you're on the ground. When you're on the ground, you got about a 30-foot radius, 40-foot radius. When you're in the air, it's way much bigger of a radius than that. And just the scenery. I could fly around all damn day in this game just to check out the scenery. It's fucking magnificent. I just can't get enough of it, and I know for a fact you will feel the same. If you haven't bought this game yet, you absolutely need to. It's worth your money. Day 1, day 12, day 30. And here are some of the faults I found. 1, an owl kind of just stuck floating in the air, which I think I made it worse. I was trying to get him down. I got him down, and then he got kind of stuck again, so I put him out of his misery. That was one of the glitchy bugs that I found in this game. Now, with 20 plus hours into this game, these are all the bugs I found. That being the first, there, he's dead. And then I went back to see, and yes, see, you can see he spawned in the right place this time. I just wanted to see if that was really a glitch or what. That's the same owl, and he spawned. And then there's this, where a girl has a man's voice.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
So someone here fucked up. It's super off-putting, and this was the worst of all. I went into this bathroom and got stuck. I could not get out of this bathroom. I tried over and over and over again. It just would not let me the fuck out of this bathroom. Don't go in this bathroom. The only way I was able to get out was I fast traveled out of here. I tried forever to get out, and I was completely stuck in this fucking bathroom. So yeah, I had to fast travel to get out. And that was it for my bugs. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to like and subscribe my channel. I might do another video if this one is received well. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have fun, stay savage, keep gaming. I'm out, y'all. Peace.